Welcome to a fascinating journey through the history of Indian Paisa coins. The paisa, a humble yet significant part of India's monetary system, has a story that spans decades, bridging ancient traditions with modern economics. Introduced as a subunit of the rupee, the paisa officially came into existence in 1957 when India adopted the decimal system of currency. But did you know that the roots of the paisa go even further back? It originated from the word pada, which referred to a quarter of an ancient coin during the Mauryan Empire. Over centuries, it evolved through Mughal and colonial times, eventually becoming an everyday part of Indian life. From the sturdy copper 1 paisa coins to the lightweight aluminum 10 paisa pieces, these coins tell tales of India's progress, its industries, and its aspirations. Their designs reflect India's rich heritage, featuring motifs like wheat stalks, Ashoka pillars, and even commemorations of historic events. Though small in denomination, paisa coins carried immense value in their time. They were used to buy everything from candies to bus tickets, weaving themselves into the fabric of daily life. Today, these coins are cherished by collectors as symbols of India's numismatic legacy. So, join us as we uncover the unique designs, rare finds, and fascinating stories behind the 1 paisa to 25 paisa coins, a treasure trove of history, culture, and nostalgia. The story of the 1 paisa coin begins in 1957 when India adopted the decimal system of coinage. Small and unassuming, this copper coin became a cornerstone of everyday life in post-independence India. Its simplicity reflects the nation's frugality and resourcefulness during a time of rebuilding and growth. Narrator, made from bronze and later copper-nickel, the 1 paisa coin bore the lion capital of Ashoka, a symbol of India's sovereignty. On its reverse side, a simple numeric 1 proudly displayed its denomination, reminding us of a time when even the smallest currency had immense value. 1 paisa could buy small yet meaningful joys, an orange candy, a bundle of matches, or a short note of paper for schoolwork. It wasn't just a coin, it was part of daily life, bridging the gap between people and their necessities. The coin's production was a marvel of its time. Initially struck at India's iconic mints in Mumbai, Kolkata, and Hyderabad, the 1 paisa coin was not just a piece of metal but a testament to India's industrial progress in the mid-20th century. As years passed, the 1 paisa coin saw subtle transformations. Its composition changed to aluminum bronze for cost efficiency, yet its significance remained untouched. The design adapted to reflect the nation's journey, from its earliest post-independence days to the vibrant 1980s. For many, the 1 paisa coin is a nostalgic memory of childhood savings, carefully stashed in piggy banks, counted with joy, and spent with purpose. It taught generations the value of money, no matter how small. Though officially withdrawn from circulation in 1994, the 1 paisa coin remains a cherished relic of India's economic history. To collectors and enthusiasts, it symbolizes the enduring legacy of a time when the smallest currency carried the greatest respect. Today, the 1 paisa coin stands as a piece of art and history, a reminder of a simpler time in India's journey. For numismatists and history lovers, it offers a connection to the past, a tangible link to the hopes and dreams of a young eye. The 2 paisa coin, introduced during the mid-20th century, was a marvel of its time. Struck primarily from copper or bronze, its sturdy build represented the resilience of post-independence India. Often overlooked due to its low denomination, the 2 paisa coin played a pivotal role in facilitating small-scale transactions. For a villager, it could mean the price of a fresh guava, while for a child, it could buy a handful of colorful marbles. A true emblem of India's burgeoning economy. But perhaps the most unique coin in India's history is the 3 paisa coin. First introduced in 1964, this coin was distinctively triangular, a rare shape in global numismatics. Made from nickel brass, the coin's 3 corners symbolized stability and balance, a subtle nod to India's aspirations of economic growth. Its bold design made it a favorite among the public, and even today, it remains a sought-after item for collectors worldwide. In those days, 2 paisa and 3 paisa coins were more than just currency. They were woven into the fabric of daily life, representing affordability and accessibility. For students, they meant the cost of a samosa from a roadside vendor. For laborers, they contributed to the fare of a bus ride home. These coins were a reflection of a simpler time when small denominations carried immense value. The design of the 3 paisa coin was not only practical, but also artistic. Its nickel-brass composition gave it a golden sheen that stood out in a sea of copper coins. The reverse often featured the Ashoka pillar or agricultural motifs, symbolizing India's pride and progress. This coin served as a reminder of India's agrarian roots and its march toward industrialization. Today, the 2 paisa and 3 paisa coins are treasures of India's numismatic history. They represent a time when even the smallest currency held significant value, both economically and sentimentally. For collectors, these coins are more than relics, they are windows into a bygone era of Indian society and commerce. Whether you are a seasoned numismatist or a history enthusiast, the 2 paisa and 3 paisa coins remain timeless artifacts. They serve as the 5 paisa coin, a true icon of India's mid-20th century economy. This small yet sturdy coin bridged the gap between the early copper paisa coins and the more modern aluminum and nickel coins. Introduced after India gained independence, it symbolized the nation's determination to build a strong and self-reliant economy. Beyond its monetary value, the 5 paisa coin became a part of everyday life. It was more than just a medium of exchange, it was a piece of childhood for many. Who can forget flipping a 5 paisa coin to settle disputes in games or to make crucial decisions among friends? It wasn't just currency, it was a cultural artifact. The designs on the 5 paisa coin reflected India's progress. Coins from the 1960s showcased simple, elegant typography, while those from later decades displayed symbols of India's growth, such as the wheat stalk, and homage to India's green revolution and agricultural achievements. Each design told a story, a snapshot of India's journey toward modernization. A 5 paisa coin could buy a surprising number of things in its heyday. From a steaming cup of tea at a roadside stall to a handful of roasted peanuts or a refreshing glass of lemonade, the 5 paisa coin had immense purchasing power. It was a coin that represented the pulse of daily life in India's bustling markets. For school children, the 5 paisa coin was a prized possession. Dropped into clay piggy banks or saved carefully in pockets, it was often exchanged for candies, toffees, or small treats during recess. These small moments of joy remind us of the simpler times when even the smallest coin had significant value. Today, the 5 paisa coin is a cherished collectible. For numismatists, it represents an era of transition and growth in independent India. Coins minted in specific years or with unique errors are especially sought after, fetching much more than their original value in auctions and collector circles. The 5 paisa coin may no longer be in circulation, but its legacy lives on. It serves as a reminder of a time when small denominations carried immense significance and when India's economic aspirations were etched onto every coin. Holding a 5 paisa coin today is like holding a piece of history, a tangible connection to the dreams and challenges of a bygone era. The 10 paisa coin, introduced during the mid-20th century, holds a special place in India's numismatic history. These small, lightweight coins were a daily staple in the hands of millions. Initially minted in nickel, later transitioning to aluminum, they were designed to be durable and economical. Over the decades, the 10 paisa coin underwent several design changes, each reflecting India's evolving identity. From symbols of agricultural abundance like wheat stalks to modern motifs celebrating industrial progress, these coins were more than just currency, they were a canvas for India's aspirations. For many Indians, the 10 paisa coin evokes nostalgic memories. It was often a child's first experience with money, saved in piggy banks or spent on sweet treats and small indulgences. The coin's value extended far beyond its face, it was a token of joy and freedom. Street vendors and small businesses relied heavily on 10 paisa coins. From buying vegetables at the local market to paying for a refreshing glass of buttermilk on a hot day, these coins were the backbone of daily transactions, bridging the gap between affordability and accessibility. Despite its modest size, the 10 paisa coin was a marvel of engineering and design. The engraving of the Ashoka pillar or regional motifs showcased India's unity in diversity. These designs, simple yet profound, reflected the spirit of a young and ambitious nation. Today, the 10 paisa coin has become a prized possession among collectors. Its legacy lives on, not only as a reminder of simpler times, but also as a symbol of India's economic and cultural journey. Coins from certain years, with rare mint marks or unique designs, now hold significant value in the numismatic world. The 10 paisa coin may have faded from circulation, but its story continues to inspire and connect generations. It reminds us of a time when small things made a big difference, teaching us that value isn't always measured by size, but by the memories and history it carries. Now, let us explore the often overlooked 20 paisa coin, a fascinating yet short-lived part of India's monetary history. Introduced in the early 1980s, the 20 paisa coin was a bold step by the Indian government to meet the demands of a growing economy. Despite its limited circulation, this coin remains a cherished artifact among collectors. On the obverse side, we see the iconic lion capital of Ashoka, a symbol of India's sovereignty and its commitment to justice and equality. Below the lion capital, the denomination 20 paisa is boldly inscribed, reflecting the coin's significance during its time. The reverse side of the 20 paisa coin often featured unique motifs celebrating India's heritage and progress. Some variants depicted agricultural themes, showcasing India's agrarian roots and the government's focus on rural development. Others bore intricate floral patterns, symbolizing growth and prosperity. In its heyday, the 20 paisa coin was a common companion in bustling marketplaces and village fairs. It could buy a packet of biscuits, a ride on a cycle rickshaw, or even a newspaper. For many, it was a coin of convenience, bridging the gap between the smaller and larger denominations. The 20 paisa coin was primarily minted from aluminum and stainless steel, making it lightweight yet durable. Its smaller size and metallic shine set it apart, making it an easily recognizable currency in the hands of millions. Collectors today treasure the 20 paisa coin for its rarity and historical significance. Coins minted in specific years, such as 1983 and 1988, have become particularly sought after, as their designs and mint marks vary. These small details offer a glimpse into India's evolving minting techniques and design aesthetics. Although the 20 paisa coin was discontinued by the late 1990s, it continues to hold a special place in the hearts of those who grew up with it. It stands as a reminder of an era when coins were not just currency but a tangible connection to India's heritage and everyday life. The 20 paisa coin may no longer jingle in pockets, but its legacy endures in collections and memories. For numismatists and enthusiasts, it is more than J. The 25 paisa coin, fondly called the Shivani, holds a special place in the history of Indian currency. Introduced in 1957 during India's transition to the decimal system, this small yet mighty coin became a cornerstone of the country's monetary system. It symbolized affordability, accessibility, and the essence of day-to-day trade. In its heyday, the 25 paisa coin was a powerhouse in the economy. A mere Shivani could buy a hearty snack, a bus ticket, or even a schoolchild's midday treat. It was a coin that bridged the gap between dreams and small, achievable desires. Engraved with the Ashoka lion, the 25 paisa coin was a reminder of India's ancient heritage. On the reverse side, it proudly displayed its denomination in English and Hindi, embodying the nation's diversity and linguistic pride. The Shivani wasn't just currency, it was a key to connections. A 25 paisa coin could buy a postcard or a stamp, bringing loved ones closer even when they were miles apart. It powered communication and helped weave the fabric of familial bonds across the nation. Over the decades, the 25 paisa coin evolved. From its early nickel and copper-nickel versions to its lightweight aluminum variants, the coin adapted to economic shifts and the growing need for cost-effective minting. Each version tells a story of its time, a snapshot of India's financial and industrial progress. For many Indians, the 25 paisa coin was more than currency, it was a ticket to joy. Whether it was a scoop of ice cream, a ride on a Ferris wheel at the fair, or a matinee movie ticket, the Shivani was a bearer of happiness for generations. As India grew and the economy modernized, the value of small denominations began to fade. In 2011, the Reserve Bank of India officially discontinued the 25 paisa coin, marking the end of an era. Yet, for collectors and nostalgic hearts, the Shivani remains a cherished relic. Today, the 25 paisa coin is more than just a piece of metal, it is a symbol of India's transition, its cultural richness, and the memories of simpler times. For collectors, it is a prized possession, a tangible piece of history that whispers tales of a bygone era. As we bring this journey to a close, we reflect on the legacy of these humble paisa coins, a legacy that spans decades of Indian history. From the hands of farmers in bustling markets to the pockets of children cherishing their first savings, these coins have woven themselves into the fabric of everyday life. Each coin is more than metal, it's a storyteller. It speaks of eras of economic growth, cultural evolution, and the dreams of a nation on the rise. These tiny treasures remind us of a simpler time when value wasn't just in currency, but in the connections they fostered. Though these coins may no longer jingle in our pockets, their legacy is eternal. They remain preserved in collections, memories, and the stories passed down through generations. They are a testament to the enduring spirit of India, resilient, rich, and full of history. Thank you for joining us on this nostalgic voyage. If this story of India's paisa coins has sparked your interest, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more journeys into history of coins. Let's keep these stories alive together.